Hey guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video, and today we're going to be driving the class 319 from Armstrong Powerhouse, this time on the London to Brighton route. This is the volume 2 version. I've already covered this video on the Midland mainline route, but let's actually open the doors first. Let the passengers board the train. All aboard. But yeah, I've already done one with the Network Southeast livery on the Midland mainline route, but this time I'm going to be doing it with the what's this called? Connex South Central livery, which is actually really nice, as you can see. But let's get the train ready first. Put that there. Put that. Oops. That looks good. So we're going to only Clapham Junction, but it's not a destination board for Clapham Junction, so we'll just change it to Victoria via East Croydon. Which is the closest one. Now we are doing a service, the 1437 Gatwick Airport to Rugby service, but we're only driving the part between I'm pressing Control D to deactivate it, but it's not letting me, which is very annoying. My keyboard buttons don't seem to be working in the game for whatever reason. We'll change this to London Victoria via East Croydon, because we are going via East Croydon. It is a bit long, but there's a lot of destinations. Oh, there we go. So we close this, that should change. Victoria via East Croydon. So let's quickly check out the livery, because it's actually really nice. So it's the Connex South Central livery. Gatwick to Northampton in 100 minutes, so an hour and 40 minutes. Gatwick to Watford in 60 minutes. Gatwick to the Midlands, direct. So Rugby, Northampton, Milton Keynes, Watford Junction. Watford Junction, Kensington Olympia, West Brompton, Clapham Junction, East Croydon, and Gatwick Airport. Very nice livery. Let's close the doors. Off this, and we should be able to go. So nowadays you have a southern service which goes from East Croydon to Milton Keynes Central, but I guess a long time ago it went all the way down south towards Gatwick Airport and all the way north up to what do you call it? Rugby. So that's the other Thamesing livery which you get, which is actually really nice. There is a scenario that comes with that livery, so I'll do that at some point, because this livery looks really nice. The old Thamesing livery, dark blue and yellow, looks really nice. But that sun hour is a bit long, so I decided to do this one first. So we're going to be stopping at East Croydon at 14:52 and Clapham Junction at 15:03. mph max speed. Now we are on the London to Brighton route, and the speed limit is 100 miles an hour. So I think since this scenario is from Armstrong Powerhouse, they've adjusted the speed limit. So obviously the London to Brighton route, if you ever drive on it, it's only 90 miles an hour speed limit. But they've adjusted it so it's, of course, you can drive up to 100 miles an hour, which is nice. Maybe since this train goes 100 miles an hour, then it makes sense. You can open the windows, why not? There's some breeze in. So as you can see, the weather is pretty bad, very foggy. The weather looks a lot nicer than it would do because I have the weather effects pack from Junction Power, so the weather is a lot more detailed and a lot more realistic. So yeah, it looks really nice. And this weather pack features on a lot of the UK routes, so if you're on most of them, then I would definitely recommend getting it, just to make your experience for train simulator a lot more realistic, I guess. You can see the fog is very thick. The heating for the cab because I'm sure it's pretty cold outside. The weather doesn't look great either. So I did try this on the other video, but it didn't work, so I'm not so sure which area code to use. Not letting me disable the DVD. It's very annoying, so I keep having to play this the foot pedal. Otherwise the train will slow down automatically. Is it working? Check the area anyway. We'll leave it for now. Under 10 miles to go to East Croydon. So I would go outside and drive the train a bit out from the outside view, but because it doesn't let me disable the DVD, then I kind of have to be in the cab view. actually telling us which area to do, so maybe I should have read that before, so let's do that now. Let's off it and on it again. Yeah, it does say change the destination blind and set up the CSR to area 65. It doesn't say which destination blind to set up. I assume it's Victoria via East Croydon. That's the closest one, I think. So I didn't see what you call it. Why does it say 67? Or maybe we've changed the area, I guess. So now it's 67. Is that a yellow signal? Yes, it is. Is that our yellow signal? I don't think it is. No, that's not ours. Brake to this train are pretty decent, so we can brake if we need to. But it looks like we are gonna arrive early anyway, so we should be okay. It's quite hard to see actually in front of us. The fog is so thick. I'm sure drivers in real life would find it really difficult to see the signals in this type of fog. Maybe in this type of fog they'll probably be reduced at a lower speed limit and be told that, well, I guess if there's a red signal coming up, then maybe let them know. I'm using the phone because it is quite difficult to see. Okay, 60 mile an hour speed limits. As we're approaching East Croydon, change it for. That was a network southeast. I think that was a 455, I believe. But yeah, change it for this train, Southern services. Other services, I guess. Is that red signal? Nope, that's not ours, is it? No, that's not our signal, thank God for that. I was wondering, was that our signal? I'm like, we've been getting green signals all the way, so we should be okay. So the rendering distance isn't maxed out, so that's why you see these weird buildings and weird textures. Well, I think the game is really old, so even if I maxed out, it would probably still look as bad. We are now approaching East Croydon. We have to arrive at 52 and depart at 53, so we should be okay. So now we're in area 68. Slow down to 30 miles an hour. Arriving on platform 1 at East Croydon. Oops, not emergency brake. We're somewhere in the 6-car marker, which is, I guess, not correct, but well. That will do. Let's open the doors on the right hand side. Can't really take a nice screenshot, unfortunately. That's one thing I actually forgot to take when we were at Gatwick Airport, so I need to make sure we do that at Clapham Junction. Got another, what do you call it, Connex South Central train here. Where's this train going to? Brighton via East Croydon. Nice. Does our train have a livery in the front? So that one has a slightly different version of this livery. So it has this blue logo in front of it, and our one doesn't. But you do get like 18 liveries. 18 different liveries of the Class 319, so there's a lot of variants. And another Class 319 here. There's a Class 455/9. Then the Southeastern livery. This is 31 there. Interesting. Oh, there's another Thamesing service. In my favorite livery for the train, I would say. That's all of them. We need to close the doors. Is that it? Oh, there's nothing on this side. Yeah. So the left doors to open is on the left hand side, but the right doors to open is on the right hand side, but the close button is on the left hand side, so that's a bit annoying, but anyways, we're good to go. Next station, Clapham Junction. It's saying 0.99 miles, but that's wrong. It's in 7.77 miles. That's a bit of a problem for the scenario. So if we go to here, it just says that it doesn't select this as the next destination, so it's a bit screwed up, but that's okay. It should still mark it as complete once we arrive at Clapham Junction on time. think once you get to like 35 miles an hour, then you should go to notch 4 because they hear the train like struggling to like accelerate. I'm obviously not driving the train as it should be, but anyways, I'm not a professional driver. Changing to code 69. Maybe it's Selhurst. So 6.69 miles to go. So yeah, it should be a clean run. What station is this? I think Norbury, I believe, or Streatham Common. Thornton Heath. The amount of times I've driven on this route and I still can't remember which station's in order. Well, I guess I have never taken this route in real life before, so that would help, opposed to driving it in the game. We're in area 12 now. Interesting. I think we can close this, can't we? Yeah, we can. No, let's just actually close it. Why not? Oh, we're going via signal. Okay then, that's interesting. And 4.9 miles away. See some yellows, but I don't think it's for us, luckily. I think it said go via signal VC636. So we've got 25 mile/hour speed limit just before Clapham Junction. Maybe we have to keep an eye on those signals. 636 and 632 potentially. Slow down. Please treat the signal ahead as a double yellow aspect. Okay. Well, that means... Okay. I think we might be slightly late actually. There's Armstrong Powerhouse Class 456. It said it's going to London Bridge, I believe it said. Yeah, I don't know why it's keep telling me that. So we're treating the green signal as a double yellow aspect. But yeah, we are approaching Clapham Junction now, changing for... Well, I guess London Overground services didn't run back then, so I guess Silverlink services and I guess Southwest trains was still running back then. I'm pretty sure, or maybe Network Southeast actually. Not too sure. Yeah, we're gonna arrive slightly late because we have to arrive and depart. So that's crazy. Maybe we weren't going at the speed limit or didn't depart at East Croydon on time. What are we called now? 39. Yeah, we are now arriving at Clapham Junction. Open the doors. More importantly, let's take a screenshot. There we go. That's the main thing. But yeah, this would continue all the way towards Rugby. Stopping at stations like Kensington Olympia, West Brompton, Watford Junction, Milton Keynes Central. Nicely done. Another driver will take over for the trip or the West London line and up to the West Coast Main Line, sorry. It would be cool if you could drive all the way to Rugby, that would be that crazy. But maybe one day. So 2 complete. I think the last one we arrived late, that's why it gave us an X or something, I'm not too sure, but yeah. Hopefully guys enjoyed that one. If you did, give it a like, share it with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.